the G7 summits happen every year, and we thought, let's make a movie at a G7 summit. A nice limited location, limited cast. That seems like something we could handle.
Practical.
Once you started there, it's just the nature of our working relationship and the way ideas come to us that it's going to get stupid or crazy from there, because it's mostly about surprising ourselves. We want the script to go in surprising directions, not just surprising in that there's a giant brain is thrown at the viewer, but surprising like you think maybe the tone of the film is going to be this, but actually it's not. It starts political satire, but it moves into soap opera maybe, because we like soap operas, and
a little bit of horror movie,
but never really settles on any one of these things, because we generally don't like to settle. We like to.
There's no loitering.
No loitering in any one
section.
genre. Yeah, exactly.
They work fast and furiously, and often with found footage, and so I was really surprised that they wanted to have a week of rehearsals. Mm-hmm. And so we sat around the table a lot talking about, not so much about the real world, but about the interpersonal histories between the characters. So it was a strange preparation process. And then we were thrust into, we were just talking about it before, into 5 weeks of night shoots, sitting around with one another at 4 a.m. in a kind of a tent in the middle of the woods, and there'd be silence. Does anyone want some chocolate? It's like it just was just the weirdest experience.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because we were pretty much all the time to the six or seven.
It's called the G7, so there were 7 of us.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
It's called that for a
So we
reason.
were pretty much all the 7. I was with 6 people. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's what you meant. That's it. I always find it fascinating how our political leaders, they always have to project certainty, don't they? And so there's always an answer to everything, when actually, as you say, we're in a state of, multiple crises. But the great thing in this movie is that nobody has the answers, and there's something like wildly sort of fantastically honest about it.
And they don't even have the question.
Yeah, they do.
They can't even come up with a question.
They don't know where to begin.
Yeah. And it's and they decided that in this world each summit was going to have a theme, and that the theme of the summit is regret. I think is really interesting. It's like, because I think as human beings, if we survive this moment that we're hopefully transitioning through, I think we'll look back at and have a lot of regrets. So.
In fact, that was going to be my next question, since your characters kind of ask themselves this. In your own career, what do you think is your biggest regret?
Oh, I have no regrets.
Wow. That's such an interesting question.
I know.
Oh my God.
This is a fresh this.
No one's asked that before.
I always regret, like, this is a period where the movie just premiered and it's just finished, and so having seen it for the first time with a large audience, we made the movie we wanted to make and everything, but I always this is the moment where I always regret. Oh, that.
Yeah.
We should have
Once it's like
finished.
Once
it's
and
too
cast
late.
in stone and too late, then the regrets start.
I regret I was born.
You're going back a little further.
Yeah, I might as well just, like, the further I go back, I go, no, probably still something would have come out of this, but no, just,
Why don't we just cancel it right
just
at
go
the
back
premiere?
and stop my parents from conceiving
From
me.
meeting, even.
Yeah, just to be on the safe side.
I don't think you can have regrets, because even accidents are like a step further forward to what you're going to become. So if you regret anything, then you don't move forward. You have to have wounds to heal. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
It's a beautiful, quote.
Thank you. Wow. That was, wow. All right, guys.
Ciao. Sometimes I think I should continue in science. I started studying in science, and then I became an actor by accident. And yeah, that's pretty much. But it's not really a regret.
I have no regrets. It's incredible, but I have no regrets. Yeah. No, I don't. But I'm very lucky to do a job that I love. You know, I have a lot of personal regrets, but professionally, no.
Yes.
Présenté ici à Cannes, hors compétition, ce soir.